Sunday traditional Red Dead Online stream. Today I'm gonna be grinding collector role, because you know it has double payout. On this account I actually already have some full collections, which I kind of forgot to sell, because I usually play, it's you know, it's a PC account and I usually play from this account on streams. But on top of that, I will also collect 4 sets of tarot cards, at least I'm planning to. And, well, you know, get some money, because double payout is double payout. I still think that the main bonus of this month is triple payout for gold, money and experience for stranger missions. And you can actually combine a grinding collector with grinding stranger missions. But today I think, and usually that's what I'm doing, but today I think I will focus on collector. Blue-Eyed Devil, hello. Twisted Trading, hi there. Sam VR, Michael, hello. And yeah, by the way, interesting thing happened. Before stream even started, it was massively disliked. Like, it never happened before with my streams, but at some point, before stream started, there were 7 likes and 7 dislikes. And it's weird because, like, usually my streams are getting, like, overall 7 dislikes on like 500 likes or something. Not even 7. Like, I'm checking previous streams. 500 likes, 4 dislikes. 400 likes, 4 dislikes. Something like that. 550 likes, 5 dislikes. And this time, before it even started, 7 dislikes. I don't know, maybe bots are some, you know, there are spam bots sometimes, but I don't see them in chat now. Maybe there are some people who decided to show their disagreement with me in such way. But anyway, I'm just saying, like, don't forget to place a like, because, you know, no likes, no Tahiti. Complex Pixel, hello. And Free Agent says, maybe those dislikes were bots. Maybe, I don't know. Like, there are quite a lot of bots in the chat usually. Okay, so I was not looking for this item, but I'm gonna pick it up. Oh, maybe that's no, it's just a regular alcohol. I was actually looking for tarot card. And yeah, I'm using a Red Dead Online interactive map. As always on such streams, when I'm grinding collector, I'm using interactive map. It just makes it so much easier to collect stuff. Blue-Eyed Devil says, awesome dismount. As always, you know, it's a class, showing class. So the next item will be nearby, actually. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I remember this one. You know, when you collected all the items for many times, you remember some spots. A lot of spots, but still, like, without interactive map, you're not gonna make much money from Red Dead Online. Collector role. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know. Maybe some viewers don't know what interactive map is. Let me link it in the description. I will link it in the chat actually. Interactive Red Dead Online map, so just in case maybe you want. It's not an advertisement or something, it's just like a best tool for Red Dead Online. I'm not getting sponsored. I don't think they're even making any money for, you know, making this resource. I'm looking for Halloween, says Twisted Trading. Yeah, so do I, because, like, first of all, you know, collect Call to Arms maps, gonna return. Then I think that second part of this Telegram missions called Strange Tales of the West also will be released during Halloween event. But there is another interesting, like, thing for me personally, is what Rockstar will do with Outlaw Pass, with Halloween Pass. Will they release Halloween Pass 2 once again for 5th time in a row? I mean, they definitely can. So there is also, by the way, jewelry somewhere here. Yeah, here. Let's go. And here we go. I'm expecting to make like few thousand from collecting tarot cards today on a stream. I think around 2,000 with double payout it will be. And I think I have already collections worth of few thousand more. So I do think at the end of the stream I will earn additional like 4, maybe even 5,000. Dordweld says, you can collect same collectibles twice a day, once alone and once again as a squad member. I never actually tested this. I've heard about it, but since I usually play alone, I never tested it. But, like, I'm not gonna be surprised if it's true. But, again, just saying, I'm not sure. Cat, hey, Drifter Kid says, just arrived in Frankfurt airport. I saw in the news that there was some like problems with airports, with flights over the past few days. Good that you find, you know, you got to the airport. Oh, maybe you're just expecting for your flight, then I don't know. Gregory says, good morning, Cat, missed you last week. Yeah, last week I could not stream, because guess what? Okay, like, okay, it's a small interaction for chat. Like, last week, I was on one football stadium. It was not a match, it was, you know, just a tour on a stadium. I went there with my kids. Try to guess which club that was. Football club. I know that it's possible only for constant viewers, but I... Okay, actually, for constant viewers, it's gonna be almost impossible to guess. Manchester United, says Pacioli. Football or football? There is only one football, Blaugrana. Okay? Only one football. Let's first of all agree on definitions. There is only one football. Bayern, nah, that would be too easy if it was Bayern. Okay, I'm gonna be going to the next, meanwhile, to the next tarot card. Actually, there are a few tarot cards in Tumbleweed, but I think I'm gonna change the route a little bit.
That's good Steve.
Oh, you know, yeah, I'm gonna be to plain view right now. That's where I'm gonna go. Barca, no. Halloween Pass 3 confirmed this October, Lamoner says. Confirmed by who? Oh no, I'm gonna be hit by... I never heard about any news so far about upcoming Halloween Pass. I hope that there will be a Halloween Pass, but I don't know. Sisu says, only one football is real football. Yeah, I mean, like, you play it with your foot, and there is a ball. The team is in Europe. Yeah, the team is in Europe, I mean, obviously. PSG, no. Anyway, you're not gonna guess it. It was Real Madrid. You're not gonna guess it because I said many times that I'm not the biggest fan of Real Madrid and stuff, and some viewers actually trolling me over that. So anyway. And like, stadium is so awesome. Santiago Bernabeu, actually really good. But let's go back to grinding. Koak says, there is a documentary on the stadium on Hulu and it's absolutely insane. If you're talking about Real Madrid, yeah, it's absolutely like really good tour. A little expensive in my opinion, but really good. Oh, look! Legendary animal. I think it's a ram. Like, I'm not actually sure, but is there any other legendary animal in this area? I think it's a ram. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So basically it's free materials for creeps. I like chasing this ram because, you know, you always find him in this area around Tumbleweed in New Austin. I mean, it's not that, like, that challenging to hunt, but still. Equip slow and steady. Against the ram, it's not necessary, because yeah, sometimes he will attack you and, like, scare your horse. But it's not like a bear or even wolf. Like real predators. Actually, against panthers, it's almost must have. Panthers always getting me. Okay, so that stadium is an engineering marvel for sure, yeah. And you know, the tour itself is pretty cool. I just went to the coaching area, to lockers. Look pretty cool. Okay, let's get this. So what kind of random event encounter is that? Oh, it's a dog calling for help. Let's go and check what it's gonna be, but I should be ready. Cat, what football team do you support? I support, I really like Bayern. Okay, so what is this dog? Oh, okay, it's a hidden treasure, nice. I'm not gonna get too much from this hidden treasure, but it's better than when dog leads you to a trap. I actually found a collectible alcohol. Nice. Not bad. So the next one is at Mercer Station. So let's go there. And from there we'll go to area around Armadillo. And from Armadillo I will just teleport to Tumbleweed and collect the items that I missed. I mean, this month it's free to teleport. So like usually when you grind in collector, you want to like kind of make the route optimal. So teleport for closer distances to spend less money on teleport basically. But this month you just can ignore it. I mean, it's still not much money, but when it's free, it's not a problem at all. Toxify says, hello cat, hello there. When we get an official announcement for Red Dead Redemption 2 Next Gen? I don't know, I still expect to see official announcement actually in the nearest future. Because, you know, all these insiders, they are not saying like, oh no, we got new information. There will be no Switch 2 version, no next gen port. No, they're confirming, yeah, it should be released. Maybe it was delayed because of some issues with GTA 6, but most likely it will be released this year. So I actually still expect to see an announcement like relatively soon. And obviously, like, since we're talking about Rockstar, and by the way, insider that I'm talking about is, for example, Nate the Hate. Artistic Man says, happy birthday. It's not my birthday, but thank you. Maybe someone in the chat has a birthday. Oh, Blaugrana says that tomorrow we'll have birthday, so I guess happy birthday. So, speaking about next gen Red Dead Redemption 2, I still think that it's gonna happen. It will make all sense that they will release it in October. Or maybe even November. I mean, will make all sense from commercial point of view. because, you know, it's the best time to release it. They don't have competition inside the company, and by company I mean not Rockstar, but Take-Two Interactive. So, you know, it's not gonna interfere. Like, for example, I was always saying that they're not gonna release it in August, most likely, because it's gonna be competing against Mafia. And that's not something they want to do. Not because they're afraid of such competition, Rockstar, but because Mafia is from Take-Two, same publisher, so they don't want Mafia to lose sales. Then in September, I was not sure if it's gonna be a problem, but Borderlands was just released. Apparently they didn't want that competition as well, but I think in October, maybe even late September. Twisted Trading says, I just hope they don't start cutting out stuff from story like they did for GTA Expanded and Enhanced. I don't think they will do anything with story, like, in terms of decreasing the quality of story. I actually, like, you know, it would be a smart move from them to add some additional content to story. Not necessary missions or something, but some content from online. You know, Navy Revolver, maybe some outfits, maybe something like that. So I'm not gonna be surprised if they will actually add something to story mode. So the next one, okay, it's like, let me open. Cody says they will release it on October 7th. Well, like, again, we don't know, but if they will release it on October 7th, they will announce it, I think, next week. Because again, I still think that they will not announce next-gen version of Red Dead Redemption 2 in advance. They will do something similar to what they did with Red Dead Redemption 1 ports. They will announce and almost immediately release it. By the way, as for announcement, you know what? There were a rumor. I don't know if it was already confirmed or not, but there were multiple rumors from multiple sources that next week should be PlayStation Showcase. I still don't think that Rockstar will announce anything on PlayStation Showcase or any third-party showcase. They, like, with rare exceptions, they prefer to do it on their own terms, make such announcements, but it's possible, who knows, just saying. Cat, why not Stranger Mission while you collect? Because, you know, when you collecting during Stranger Mission, you have to pay more attention to the process, and usually that's what I do, but when I'm streaming and mostly reading chat, at least trying to read chat, I would rather just collect. But yeah, like in some area, let's say a little later, let's say around roads or somewhere, I will start a Stranger Mission. I just want to see how it goes. Maybe I will, you know, since I'm constantly reading chat, or at least trying to read chat, maybe I'm gonna be collecting like too slow. I should not, like, usually I collect when off stream, I collect two sets of tarot cards in like 50 minutes and 4 sets of tarot cards plus some items around them in around 2 hours. But on a stream, you know, it just goes a little slower. PlayStation and Rockstar have a contract. Yeah, yes, that's why it's possible. Like, you know, usually Rockstar announce something like not on a third-party game shows or something. But for example, GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced, they announced during PlayStation Showcase. So maybe really they will show Red Dead Redemption 2 next gen on State of Play, especially if there will be some, you know, additional features for PlayStation 5 Pro. There might be some. I'm surprised that Rockstar would even need a marketing department at this point. One tweet and the fanboys piece themselves. Well, yeah, when you have Like, basically, they won competition. They just, like, the company is just too big. If you will take a look at amount of copies that GTA 5 sold and that Red Dead Redemption 2 sold, it's obvious why. Like, they don't need a marketing department, and they can really, they really can do what they're doing now, like avoiding any communication. I still don't think that, you know, it benefits them, but I'm just saying that they can do it without obvious losses or something. Oh wait, I need to give creeps these legendary animals, so let's place a camp somewhere around. Nutzer Profile says, I hope for heists for online. What do you think? I don't know. I mean, I have no idea why they never added heists and robberies, like proper robberies, to Red Dead Online. And I mean, you might say, well, they added opportunity missions, which are like kinda heists, and they added some Telegram missions, but I'm talking about basically heists from GTA Online, copy-pasted, something like, you know, Cayo Perico heist, but instead of Cayo Perico, Guarma heist. By the way, no likes, no Tahiti heist, just reminding you. I hope that creeps actually need materials. Gus says, in my opinion, Rockstar needs to start communicating with community more. Definitely yes. Definitely yes. And it doesn't even matter if they, you know, have plans for the future of Red Dead Online. It doesn't matter. They need to start communicating with community. Communicating with community sounds weird, but you know, they need to do it more. Yo, Cat, do you sometimes do streamers who watches join? Sometimes for community members, but like I'm planning one for Halloween, but I used to do such streams, but it always ended with some trolls joining, like long-time viewers remember. And like for example, when we did Red Dead Online funeral event, when we did clown event, it always ended badly, because the problem is there are no invite-only lobbies in Red Dead Online. If there were invite-only lobbies from which you can just simply kick the person who's trolling, that would be an option. But and community events would be an option. I actually tried to make community events back in the day. I was making some poker tournaments for viewers. I was making some other events, but it always, you know, never worked well, simply because there are no private lobbies in this game. Invite-only lobbies. Nutzer Profile says, you're one of the best English Red Dead Redemption 2 creators. By the way, I'm from Germany. Thank you. Cat, I noticed that free roam missions from characters that give you blood money pay less than strangers like Hamish. Well, like this month it doesn't really matter, simply because, you know, they all pay exactly the same amount of gold. And the gold is like the main reason why we want to complete these stranger missions, because amount of money and experience is still not impressive even with triple payout. Gunslinger, Wandering Gunslinger Gaming, thanks for super chatting. And the message: yesterday while playing I found the legendary Elkin online. Yeah, that's always cool to find a legendary elk, a legendary moose. And I was one step from putting it in my hunting wagon, and my game crashed. Annoying. Yeah, I remember when they only added legendary animals, I had a challenge for myself to hunt them all down and get the garment sets for all the legendary animals possible. I was playing on this account and I had all the legendary animals. So anyway, I even have a footage of this happening. I found a bear, legendary bear. I don't remember which exactly bear, but I found it in this area. Obviously, both free roam bears, but like one is here and one is here. I don't know which one I found, but like one of the bears. And anyway, I started hunting him, and when I killed him and placed his carcass, not carcass, but pelt, I placed his pelt on a horse. Modder showed up and turned my horse into UFO. I even have a footage of this. Or maybe when I started to track that, I don't remember because it was 5 years ago, the details, but I remember that I finally found that bear, and you know, they were not spawning that well in public lobbies. They're still not spawning that well in public lobbies, so I was like, oh, finally! And anyway, obviously, then he crushed my my game, and I had to search for this bear later. Especially since I think that by killing him, I already activated cooldown. Artistic Man says, I found that alabaster cougar outside of the map once. Yeah, there are some animals outside of the map, they're not moving or something. Sisu says, yeah, you need Naturalist, I think. Probably replying to some message in the chat. And yes, guys, if you don't have Naturalist role, legendary animals are not spawning for you. They're just not spawning. Some people arguing that, but that's how it works. But you still can find legendary animals, even if you don't have Naturalist. However, you need to be in public lobby, and you will see legendary animals only if there will be some other player nearby with Naturalist role, and that animal will spawn for this player, because they are not spawning for you if you don't have Naturalist yet. So there are some cases where people who don't have Naturalist, they can hunt legendary animal. But if, for example, when I play in public lobby, it happens with my new characters. But it never happened for me in private lobbies. Like, for example, I was making a playthrough level 1 to level 100 on PC, and I always was in private lobby, and there was not a single legendary animal before I bought Naturalist role. And after I bought Naturalist role, again, since it's a private lobby, I saw multiple legendary animals, pretty much on every single stream. I cannot figure out Rockstar pricing. Right now, PlayStation Red Dead Redemption 2 Ultimate costs $20 and regular game is $60. Yeah, it's actually quite common situation, you know. Quite often, Red Dead Redemption 2 full game will cost $15, and Red Dead Redemption Online standalone, which is included into Red Dead Redemption 2 full game, at the same time will cost $20. So I'm like speaking about prices. What I'm curious is if or when Red Dead Redemption 2 next gen version be released, will it be free of charge, or Rockstar will charge like $10-20 for upgrade? Or maybe they will go full greedy and will charge full price, but that only possible if there will be like some significant content addition to the game, like, I don't know, Undead Nightmare 2 or something like that. Gus Games says, people have been asking for next-gen version since release of the consoles. Rockstar should have released it long time ago. I agree, they should have released it long time ago. And I actually have no idea why they did not. Sunny says, is PvP Cat using collector's map? Yeah, like, if you mean interactive collector map, yeah. I'm alt-tabbing and checking collectible locations. If you mean collector's map that you can buy from Harriet, then no. I mean, I see no reasons to use them except for daily challenges. Jackie says, a few days ago, player texted me and asked if I know any cheat code from... That's a weird request in online game, you know, cheat code. But you know, it sounds old school. When someone is asking you for a cheat code, you know that this player is not young. Told me to watch your videos and send a link if you wanted to earn some money and have fun. A little cat promotion, lol. Well, I highly doubt that player asked about, like, you know, such type of a cheat code. But who knows? Maybe by watching videos he will see that it's actually relatively easy to earn money, gold, and experience in Red Dead Online. So there is no reason for cheat code. So hopefully, it would be nice if they included cut content from story, since it was too much for last gen console. Yeah, that would be cool. But again, it's too optimistic to expect that. Okay, so one should be in this house. Clock says, if I share how to reliably get my favorite campsite, can you test it out to verify you aren't far away? I'm just not sure if I need a campsite now. And like I'm not completely understand the nature of your request, to be honest. Like, why would you need to test it? Halloween Pass 2 next month. Okay, you know what? Let's wait. I will find tarot card first, and then we will make an interesting poll about this topic. So, like, is it even inside of the house? Inside the house, on a shelf on the right of fireplace. Here we go, fireplace. Here we have shelf. Oh, it's here. Okay. On the shelf. Now I found it. There is also a collectible alcohol behind the house somewhere, according to the map. Ah, it's not behind the house. It's in the house. In the cabinet right corner. So yeah, there are quite often, you know, there are multiple collectible items. Actually, I think it's here. Yeah. Okay, so the poll about Outlaw Pass, Halloween Pass rather. In October, Rockstar will add Halloween Pass 1, Halloween Pass 2, Halloween Pass 3, no Halloween Pass at all. So the question is pretty simple. What do you think will happen in October? Rockstar will add Halloween Pass 2 once again, will bring back Halloween Pass 1, will make a new Halloween Pass, or will make no Halloween Pass at all. Like, I don't know. It's unlikely. Desmond O'Sullivan, thank you for your super chatting. I will place a like. I hope I pronounced O'Sullivan correctly. You know, realistically speaking, most likely they will do exactly what they did in the previous years. The laziest and lamest option, to be honest, they will choose. But who knows? And by laziest and lamest option, I obviously mean bring back Halloween Pass 2 for the 5th time in a row. And you know, Halloween Pass 2 is fine, but first of all, many players already have it. Even players who started to play not long time ago. You know, one year ago. Desmond says, you sure did. Thanks, because like I'm always not sure. You know, it's a pretty common surname. Oh, wait, what is this? Ah, it's a hunter. And he's hunting. Uh-oh, he got attacked by wolves. I usually ignore this encounter, and I'm not even sure if he's supposed to just go away. Oops. Yeah, I just shot all the wolves. The Halloween update will be identical to last 4 years. Well, like, to be fair, in the last 4 years, Halloween events were a little different each time. Because, yeah, we had Halloween Pass 2 every time, but there were different Call to Arms maps, new Call to Arms maps. There were some Telegram missions, sometimes... like, for example, not always, but were related to Halloween at all. But, for example, last year, they, for no reason, added Telegram missions about bodyguards. Okay, so I don't care about this random encounter. I hope they will not just start shooting me. I will ignore it. So, except for Halloween Pass part, they were like a little different, but, you know, obviously you are correct as well. The difference was not significant. Remember, for 36 months, Karaoke, 3 years, where did that go? I always ask myself similar questions like, oh, it's been 5 years since 2020. Since the times when, you know, world was a better place. Where did all this time go? Something like that. So... okay, I found it. Years ago, and we still have a little hope Rockstar will add something new to Red Dead Online. Such Duff and Arthur vibes, you all know. Well, it's because... like, I understand your point, but the hope this time is based not on a pure copium. I actually was not talking about or thinking about Red Dead Redemption 2 Next Gen for a long time. I kinda lost all the hope. But this time, there are a lot of signs and a lot of information from really reliable insiders with a extremely good track record. So it's just not like... not completely based on our wish to see something new. It's but you know, I agree, it's kind of weird that for such a long time Rockstar were refusing to make this next gen version. It's easy money, you know. Artistic Man says, time flies when you're having fun. Time flies in pretty much any scenario. Especially if you're looking on a long run. Dan Dog says, hello gang, hello cat. Time is precious, enjoy every moment, good and bad. Random, I wanted to say... I forgot how it's called in English, but you know, some wise statement. Guys, help me out. You know, something like... some statement, that is wise. Like a piece of advice that... like, but one word. Karaoke has me beat by 10 months, Twisted Trading says. Yeah, 36 months against 26. Cannot remember the word. Wisdom? Random pearl of wisdom? Yeah, probably. Smart ass? No, not smart ass. Yeah, advice, but, you know, more strong word, like a smart advice. Maybe such word does not even exist in English, like in one word. Yeah, maybe it's actually possible. I forgot the non-existent word. Happens. Only reason I think they might change it up a bit, bring back Halloween Pass, is because they released all the Outlaw Pass items for 3 months in a row. Again, this spot is also like one of the... I forgot, like, not forgot, but I decided to not mention them in a video that I make, you know, about the next-gen version and what do we know about it. A video in which I took all these rumors from insiders, all these signs, because I don't think that that's a like extremely strong sign that something is coming. It might be pretty random, but yeah, it never happened before. They never brought back Outlaw Pass items constantly until last 3 months. And there are just so many, you know, that's a why do I think? I still think that we will see next gen version. There are way too many information, like leaks from insiders, some mistakes that made by Rockstar, like, you know, when they added online, not online, but character migration to Red Dead Redemption 2 support page and stuff like that. Okay, so the next one is somewhere here close to stables in Strawberry. Have you heard the shareholders call from about a week ago? No, I was not. It's not like investors call. It's a different type of event. And usually they are not like sharing any interesting information on such events. So I don't know what that was. That was some random glitch. Just disappeared for a second. My video was all tapped or something. Usually not happening. Sunny says, I recommended PvPcat to people I meet in game cause he was such a good advice all of Red Dead Redemption Online YouTubers. Thanks. No likes, no cat insider info. It's not my insider info. I'm not insider. I don't have any insider information and I never claim I do. But, you know, there are some people who have this insider information, and possibly I have no idea how, like from where. And for some people, they have a, like this, Nate the Hate Insider. He has an insane track record, especially when we're talking about Nintendo related information. And actually, the rumor, the main part of the rumor, is not even next-gen version of Red Dead Redemption 2. It's a Switch 2 version of Red Dead Redemption 2. And next-gen version is just like an additional part of this rumor or leak, call it whatever you like. Okay, next tarot card is actually in a pretty tricky place, I guess. So does Test 2. No, I mean, first of all, Test 2 is not even in insider. He's data miner. He's known for different things, basically. And, I mean, it's just different.
Wow, fine
And yeah, by the way, there is information from test 2 that we saw some time ago about probably a port of GTA 4. And that's also pretty likely that it will happen. We'll see. Plus, you know, information from test 2 is not specific, like when it's gonna happen. Usually when he's giving some sort of insights, he's giving like general information. Oh, I heard that this one is in development. And here we have like pretty specific information. Pretty specific leak. Next gen version, switch to version pretty soon. Few months after release of Nintendo Switch. Interesting to know if a Switch 2 version will have Red Dead Online. I'm also curious about that because in that leaks that I've seen, no one is talking about Red Dead Online. Like, will it be included to Switch or not? Like, if we will, you know, remember Red Dead Redemption 1 version of Switch, there was no online part, but maybe they decided to not add multiplayer because they knew that Red Dead Redemption 2 with Red Dead Online is coming, and obviously they will make much more money from Red Dead Online than from Red Dead Redemption 1 multiplayer they can make. Cat, what about Mexico or lands beyond the map chill stream? I actually, yeah, I think I was not making such streams for quite some time. Okay, I'm not sure if I, like, choose the best way to get to this tarot card. I know where it is, I mean, it's behind me. There is a broken wagon or something, like on this hill, I think. Hungry horse. Not that hungry, but let's feed it. Wait, why am I trying to clean it instead of feeding it? So, the rock card should be somewhere... So, yeah, yeah, you see that wagon. So, let's go. Let's go here. Oh! Ow! I'm surprised that I'm still alive. Okay. I don't really like when tarot cards are located in such places, because, you know, usually tarot card collection is like the easiest one to collect. But sometimes, like, for example, next tarot card will be in a place pretty far from teleports, from anything. Like here, you know, you might remember this abandoned camp from story mode, because it's where O'Driscolls are hiding and we're attacking that camp. Melissa is asking about route generator in Red Dead Online interactive map. This option, route generator, is you go through settings, customization, and on the customization settings on Red Dead Online interactive map, there will be route generator and two big buttons, generate route or clear route. But I'm not using mobile phone, I'm using desktop, you know, browser. So maybe on mobile it looks differently. Are you using collector map, Cat? Yeah, like interactive collector map, yeah. In-game collector maps only if there is a daily challenge or something. I shot these wolves once again, so I guess I probably will avoid going to Harriet for quite some times. Why it's always so dark in Red Dead Online? Not always, but you know, since this game has day and night cycles and also weather system, so during the night it's always dark. Not always, but usually. Plus, when there is a rain or fog or snow during December event, it might be pretty dark. Plenty of wolves today, yeah. You know, when you're not looking for wolves, and usually you're not looking for wolves, there are a lot of them attacking you. But when you are looking for wolves, maybe because you want to collect samples or something, they're super hard to find. Cody says, my bad, Test 2 is just a data miner compared to Nate, which is an actual insider. Well, Test 2 has insides as well, time to time. But yeah, in my opinion, he's more of a data miner. Nate the hate is insider, but let's see, maybe it will be the first example where Nate was incorrect. And his track record will be not so flawless anymore. We will see. But I mean, it's just like, it's not only that inside makes me believe that, yeah, we can see next gen version of Red Dead Redemption 2. There are multiple different signs and stuff. Okay, that was a funny event. You can find a machine gun here. Unfortunately, there are no one to shoot with this machine gun. Can I destroy? Like, what do I even have to destroy? Is it dynamite? Yeah, it was that. Yeah, I'm afraid I need to get closer. I'm surprised you didn't skin the wolves and keep for trader roll. Whoa, it's just gonna be a waste of time, to be honest. You're not gonna get too many materials for wolf skin. There is a reason to skin them anyway, because you can later use these skins for a daily challenge when you will need predator skins to give them to creeps. But like, as for materials, you're not getting that much. So where is the collectible item? On a house, in a house, on a table. Like one of the first houses when we enter in. No, wait. From here, I assume this house. Not sure. Wolves are not the best for trader materials. Yeah, all the predators except for cougars and panthers and alligators actually. But alligators might be questionable, but cougars are definitely the best. Brian says, I lucked out this weekend. I needed some timberwolf samples to complete mountain and grassland habitats and ended up with 7 on Friday and 2 on Saturday. Well, yeah, timberland wolves are really not easy to find. They, like, I have a feeling that they hiding from you when you're looking for them. Like regular wolves, yeah, you can find a lot. But timber wolves. Okay, let's go. Gus says, something I hope changes for GTA 6 is Rockstar not updating story for their games after release because of their games have lots of content. No, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think that in GTA 6 they will do what they apparently wanted to do for a long time in GTA 5 Online and did it a little bit in Red Dead Online, but never did anything. They will be basically updating the story in online part. So adding all the content that's supposed to be in the story, but in online, you know, similar to the contract DLC in GTA Online, when they added like a little bit of an additional content for story fans with Franklin, but only in online part. And you know, you will be able to play again as characters from story, but in online. I think the Rockstar will double down on such model. When is Collector's double bonus over? It's over at the beginning of October, when the Halloween update will begin. So 7th of October there will be a Halloween event. So we still have plenty of time until 7th of October. Dominic says Timberwolves, Katora Springs, around Loft, Cumberland. No, it's not easy samples. It's not. When you're looking for a lot of them, I tested it many times. Sometimes, yeah, you will find them easily, but sometimes you will go around, check all the locations where you can find them, and these locations are here, around Hamish, here. Like here, when you enter in Valentine, here, and you will find not a single Timberwolf. Sometimes no wolves will be spawning at all. Sometimes they will be spawning, but only regular wolves. That's like, it's so random. Like, this one is really random. Cat, will it be multi-role bonus next month? Well, I think usually in October we are getting trader role bonus. Like usually with Halloween event. Actually don't remember what happened last year, but I think most common bonus for October is for Halloween is trader. Don't you have to kill regular wolves to make room for the other types of wolves to spawn? No, I don't think it works like that. I think it's just a random... Basically, it's a random encounter. They might spawn, might not spawn. And if they spawn, sometimes it's regular wolves, sometimes it's timber wolves. Timber wolves are much more rare. That's from my experience. When was Moonshiner month? May? I don't know, maybe June, I don't remember. But not long time ago was Moonshiner month. Hello Cat, why didn't you stream last Sunday? I could not. I was on a travel. Telegram missions and Call to Arms event last October. Oh, so last October was no roll bonus at all. Actually, you know, bonus for Telegram missions makes more sense for the next month, because, again, if Rockstar will really release next part of Strange Tales of the Wild West Telegram missions, they will most likely give a bonus to it as well. Plus, a bonus for Call to Arms is also makes sense. Because there will be Halloween Call to Arms maps. So yeah, maybe there will be no roll bonus at all next month. Richie says, hello, you are best Red Dead Redemption YouTubers. Thank you. Jackie says, Moose, I couldn't find a single damn moose in a story for weeks. But I suddenly came across one when I was playing my first 10 hours. Actually, in Red Dead Online, moose might be like hard to find as well. Like really hard to find. So the next item is on a Bahus Bridge. Somewhere here, I think under, not under the bridge, but on lower levels of the bridge. But yeah, it's always, you know, in Red Dead Online, in other games as well, in the story mode. When you're looking for something actively, it's like you cannot just find it. But when you don't need it, like a lot of things spawning like right for you, so you can get it effort without any effort. Halloween call to arms with PC subscribers, please. So far, I promised to make a with Xbox, but with PC subscribers, actually, it will be even easier because of meta, startup meta file. So yeah, maybe. I like to make Halloween call to arms solo, but maybe I will make just an extra stream, like why not? So, okay, not yet. Not here yet. Oh, okay, I think I see it already. Not sure if it's the best idea to leave my horse on the rail, because if there will be train, it's not gonna end well. Do you play on PC? Yeah, I usually stream from PC, because on PC it's easier to create solo lobby, much easier than on Xbox. And without solo lobby, stream snipers are just too annoying. Okay, let's continue. Wait, let me double check where the next collectible item is. Actually, there are quite a lot of items around Valentine area. So, okay, next one is here. Hello, how are you doing today? Hello, I'm doing good. What about you? So next tarot card is here. If you place a map marker in a story, and you are more likely to come across random encounters, including moose. Really? It sounds like a myth, you know, like a myth from Red Dead Redemption 2. Cat is making me nervous waiting on the tracks. I mean, in this, it's not like, you know, this bridge is a little different. You will less often see trains here, because, like, if you place in horse on this one, then, yeah, expect a train on this bridge, but... Oh, wait, I have issues with chat. Chat just got disconnected. I will be back to chat now. You know what's interesting? While I'm getting back, I noticed something. Right now, this stream has 126 likes. So thanks to everyone who placed a like, and only 8 dislikes. And before this stream even started, I already had 7 dislikes. So it's just kind of weird. Jackie says, last year it was Call to Arms with Xbox subscribers. Really fun. It would be nice to Call to Arms with PC subscribers too. Okay, I will make extra stream. I like making Call to Arms streams. Not that many trains in that area. Yeah, sometimes there are, but not too often. Unlike at McFarlane's Ranch, for example. Okay, I'm back to the chat. I restarted it, so I can see your comments now. So next tarot card should be there. Let's go and take it. Dislikes from the horse on a railroad. A railway, I'm afraid. Maybe. You are saying Halloween Pass 2 is gonna release next month? I'm not saying, I'm asking. Like, I made a poll in the chat, like, what do you think? Because I don't know. I mean, most likely, unfortunately, it's gonna be Halloween Pass 2 once again, but who knows? James R. Makina, thank you for super chatting. There is no super chat message, but it's still a super chat. Hello, cat. How you doing? Hello. Good. Thanks. Okay, so. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I actually still don't know why so many tarot cards are not glowing. It's just some random bug, I think. Gus says dislikes are uncover Pinkertons. I mean, I understand it's fine. Not sometimes people like streams, sometimes they're not. But it's just weird, and it never happened on my streams that like so many dislikes appeared suddenly before stream even started. So that's unusual, you know. Cat, what is next month? It's October. But jokes aside, we don't know. Most likely Halloween event with Call to Arms maps retuning, Halloween Telegram mission retuning. I also think that second part of Strange Tales of the West will be released. Halloween Pass 2 or some other Halloween Pass, who knows. So, like, a lot of things usually happen in October in Red Dead Online. In October and in December. It's like the most interesting monthly events in this game. We Love 69 says, Tales from the West Volume 2. Yeah, possible. It's possible. They really need to buff Payout for Bounty Hunter, in my opinion. Nah, I don't know. Payout for legendary missions, legendary bounties is pretty good. Payout for infamous bounties is fine. So, they definitely need to buff payouts for many other types of content. But as for bounty missions, well, maybe they need to buff payouts for regular bounties, but still I don't think that they will be like too popular. Simply because many of these missions are just lame. That's why. So there are 2 items in Valentine itself. Okay, let's go with that. Triple payout for Moonshiner would be great. It's the only role that never paid triple. Yeah, actually, you know, triple payout for Moonshiner is a little bit OP. Because Moonshiner is like the closest we can get to passive income in Red Dead Online. You almost don't have to do anything in that role, and with triple payout it's just like a lot of money. Especially if you will combine like you should Moonshiner with some other roles. They need to buff payout for stranger missions. Yeah, but you know what? Instead of buffing payout, they are giving triple payout in some months for stranger missions. And with triple payout, even though amount of money and experience that you get in from these missions is still not impressive, but amount of gold that you earn in makes it definitely worth playing. If Moonshiner paid triple, everyone would be playing it. Yeah. I think so, because it's just like really a lot for almost passive income. Cat, do you think Xbox Series X is worth in 2025 just for Red Dead Online? I think yes, but again, if just for Red Dead Online, I mean, maybe PlayStation will be like a better choice. Because, you know, the best thing about Xbox is Xbox Game Pass. And Red Dead Online is just not included. So, if you're asking like, only for Red Dead Online, I'm not sure if Xbox will be such a great choice. Plus on PlayStation, like one of the benefits, like if we're talking about Red Dead Online specifically, one of the benefits that PlayStation has over Xbox is that you can easily create solo lobby on PlayStation. You just change your MTU settings and boom, you are in a solo lobby. On Xbox, not so easy. I heard Xbox increasing prices. Yeah, that's an official information actually. They are increasing prices. Unless you are in a solo lobby, you will have to reset about 10 times before you can enter you can enter Moonshine check. We love. What do you mean? On PlayStation? I never heard about such problems, but maybe I don't have PlayStation. But I'm just saying that, like, I don't see a specific reason to choose Xbox over PlayStation if we, like, ignoring existence of Game Pass, because Game Pass is like the real reason why some people choose Xbox over PlayStation. Well, native 4K is also important, but not for all people, actually. And on PlayStation, it still looks fine. But yeah, I agree, Slasher. That's another reason. And I mean, you can play Red Dead Redemption 1 multiplayer on Xbox. And on PlayStation, you cannot. That's another difference. But since we're talking about Red Dead Online, so there is a chest behind the bed. Oh, here, not behind, but actually close to the bed. I mean, if you want to play other games like Call of Duty especially, and, you know, some games, many games that are included in Game Pass, then yeah. Okay, wait, light changed behind me. Let me change it back quickly. Let's change it to red. Let's paint it red. Okay, good. The next tarot card is in Burnt Town, and the other one is on a famous farm from Story. Let's go here first. I have both Series X and PlayStation 5. I mostly play on PlayStation because it's more user-friendly, says Twisted Trading. I mean, I don't know. Xbox seems quite user-friendly as well, but again, I never played on Xbox. I'm just saying that I never experienced some issues here. Cody says, yeah, but who's still playing Red Dead Redemption 1 multiplayer? Actually, surprisingly, too many lobbies with players you still can find in Red Dead Redemption 1 multiplayer. I don't know why, but like, quite a lot of people are still playing. I mean, quite a lot of people comparing to what I expected to see there. I expected to see this game like completely empty. But no, some people are still playing. I even had lobbies with like 15 players or even more in them, in Red Dead Redemption 1. Hello cat, sorry I'm late. Have I missed something important? Yes, a lot. We were talking about important stuff, as always. Red Dead Redemption 1 PvP modes are very fun. Actually, Red Dead Redemption 1 is multiplayer is quite fun. I mean, yeah, it's not better than Red Dead Redemption 2, obviously, than Red Dead Online, but it's a fun thing to play for a few hours. You know, especially if you have nostalgia for Red Dead Redemption 1 game. Okay, so there it is. I really like Collector Role because it's really like immersive and chilling stuff. You just travel around, collect stuff. On the background, I'm usually listening to the music or some podcast or some stream. That's why I like Collector Role. But yeah, many people are saying that Collector Role is boring. And, well, I mean, I understand why they're saying so, but actually, like, if you think about it, Red Dead Redemption 2, by such definition, can be boring as well. And definitely Red Dead Online. But if you will choose to say immersive and relaxing instead of boring, that sounds differently. Even though it's like pretty much the same on practice. Expert says, I like going on a little adventure collecting. So do I, time to time. But obviously grinding that like too much is not for me. Even though I know a lot of players who were like grinding Collector Role like a lot. And actually most of the players who reached level 1000 in a legit way, they did it with help of Collector Role. Not all, but a lot of such players. Because it gives a lot of experience. Twisted Radiant says, would have had a lot of money that I cannot spend if I could myself grind Collector while waiting on Moonshine and Trader to get done. Well, yeah, since especially since you're high level as well. If you were grinding Collector, you would have much more money and higher level by now. But like, yeah, not money, not level, none of that is important actually. Because you cannot just spend anything. Siamak says, Cat, I will troll you in a PvP. What do you mean by troll you? You will say like, oh, let's go PvP and will not show up? Or you will show up in a squirrel costume? How exactly you gonna like what do you even mean by I will troll you in a PvP? I would understand if you will say like I will destroy you in a PvP, but troll you? I beat you. Oh, okay, that makes much more sense. But first of all, I doubt, and you know, based on comments that I see from you. But second, you will not, because I will not even bother. Yuki says, hello, we love your streams from Tokyo Girls. Thank you, Yuki. I was thinking about this comment because I thought that the comment is, hello, we love your streams from the game Tokyo Girls. And I like, wait, I never played the game Tokyo Girls. Maybe I should have. Maybe maybe I should have played it and stream it. I have no idea if this game even exists. But sounds like something fun. Oh wait, I have a tarot card in Blackwater that I forgot to collect. Let's just fast travel there. Twisted Trading says, who else is a member of Red Dead Online Homeless Millionaires Club? Speaking about that, I don't know, guys. You probably seen that funny video about the dude who contacted support about broken wagon, not broken, but disappearing wagon, trading wagon, and support gave him $1 million by mistake. I mean, for me, it's obvious that they thought that it's GG Online, and gave him $1 million as a compensation. But anyway, there is an update to this story. That player contacted them and asked them to remove this money. And that's exactly what they did. They removed 1 million. But instead of giving him his $640 that he was asking for, they gave him $100. So they took away that million and still gave him the wrong compensation. It's so weird. Such a weird story. But you know what? Such stories are happening in Red Dead Online like all the time with Rockstar support. Okay, that is not flat campsite. I don't know why I'm even dismounting when searching for campsite. You actually can place your camp while mounted. Siyamak, a person who said he will troll me in PvP, continues. Cat, Slippery Bastard is very useful for featured PvP series. It's very useful only if you're playing against level 1 players. Because you know what? Slippery Bastard is countered by half of the weapons that people gonna be using against you. By any sniper scope, by bolas, by dynamite arrows and fire arrows, by any bow actually. By shotguns on a closer range. By literally everything. But maybe you were planning to troll me in PvP by using Slippery Bastard. then yeah. Then maybe. Travis says, what a Rockstar thing to do. Exactly. But there are sniper rifles in most. I don't know which mode is right now in featured series. Maybe there is some mode. I don't remember if there is even such mode where you cannot pick up Carcano rifle or rolling block rifle. I think in all of them you can pick up rolling block rifle or Carcano. Plus, what do you mean? In featured series, like if it's a hardcore, you cannot use any ability cards, and especially the die ability cards. If it's not a hardcore mode, then people will just use tomahawks against you with with painted black. Okay, so you know what? I said that I will check how fast I'm actually collecting. And you know, relatively fast. So let's go and pick up a stranger mission. And during that stranger mission, I will continue collecting stuff in the area simply because there is a triple payout for stranger missions right now. Okay, let's take it.
Okay.
Master A says, hey cat, hey chat, hey, hi there. Destroy supplies, one of the best missions for you know, doing collecting. Because you have plenty of time, you can go around, collect every single item, and only then complete the mission. Sometimes there is a variation of these destroy supplies where you have to chase wagon with supplies. That one is a little worse, because if you're not gonna chase it, it will just reach the destination point and mission will end for you. But this one is good, the one that you get from Anthony Foreman in Rhodes, because you just need to go to... Oh, no, wait. I need... Usually you have to go this way to Saint Denis, but it's a different... Actually, this version of this mission is relatively rare, because you need to go to some different location. But still, I'm gonna collect items in this area here, and only then we'll go and destroy supplies. I think I have 20 minutes. Like, usually that's how much time I have. Where is next Red Dead Redemption 2 next gen? It was not announced yet, so we don't know. But insiders who, you know, gave us information about Red Dead Redemption 2 Switch version and Red Dead Redemption 2 next gen port for PlayStation and Xbox are still saying that it will be released. Okay, it's on a terrace. Maybe here. Maybe not. Maybe on a different terrace. Yeah, probably here. Yeah, I found it. Nice. So there is another... Oh, can I jump here? There is actually another one. Oh, actually I have only 12 minutes left on a timer. Maybe this mission has 15 minutes, not 20. Yeah, probably it has 15 minutes, but anyway, I still have plenty of time to collect the stuff around, and then I will go and, you know, finish the mission. So, in which building? There is a second tarot card. Western side of the barn. This tarot card is not glowing, and I don't even have controller vibration. So without, like really, without interactive map, I wouldn't even know that it's here, but it's here on a bench next to wall. Yeah, it's here, you see? I don't have a controller vibration, it's not glowing, it would be like literally impossible, almost impossible to find it without interactive map. Do you think Cossack Head comes back this October like last year? Yeah, I think, yeah, they're bringing it back like few times a year usually. I'm not sure if this October is necessary, but I think they will bring it back sooner or later. Hello from Brazil, Cat. Good afternoon. Any news about the Xbox Series X version? No, unfortunately, no news. Rockstar still haven't announced it, but insider who gave this information says that it's still gonna be released. So it's like, it's a sure thing. Switch to version next gen port. So waiting, you know, waiting. Idris says, hey Cat, I think this month is extended till 6th of November. I don't, like... First of all, I don't think Rockstar ever extended monthly events. I don't remember this, at least. I don't think it's gonna happen. There is literally no reason for them to extend a monthly event for one more month. Especially in October when, you know, they have... Like, even if they don't have any ideas, any new content, they can simply do what they did in the previous years. bring back Halloween Pass 2 once again, activate Halloween Call to Arms maps. That's it. So, like, I just don't think it will happen. Can you show me graphics, please, bro? Like, there is not anything special. I'm playing from my notebook, literally. Nothing special about my graphics. So let's go and collect one more. It's not even... I'm not even playing on my main PC or something. And graphics is not even looking that impressive. On my notebook. Okay, let's go and get that item. And yeah, this month, like if you just joined, why am I grinding collector? Because this month double payout for full sets, double experience, but also there is a discount on collector roll. So if you are a beginner, definitely it should be a choice. So actually I have time to collect one more item. It's also nearby. It's right here, if I'm correct. Yeah, let's go with that. Do they release Halloween Pass early next month with roll bonuses? I don't know, because originally in 2021 and maybe in 2022, I think they were releasing... Okay, no, I don't remember that. I just think that they were releasing Outlaw Pass, not at... No, they always released Outlaw Pass at the beginning of event. It's called to Arms maps that were not released immediately. But anyway, last year they activated Call to Arms maps, released Halloween Pass at the beginning of event, and I expect them to do it to do the same this time as well. So on 7th of October we should see Halloween Pass. Whoops, I accidentally used the ladder. And should see Halloween Call to Arms maps. Cat, why do you use Upland Saddle over Nacogdoches and Delgado? First of all, because Upland is better than Delgado. It's almost as good as Nacogdoches. But the most importantly, I just like Upland. But you know, on some horses I use Upland, on some I use Nacogdoches. Nacogdoches is a little better because it's broken, but Upland is pretty good. You will see not much of a difference on practice. Free Agent says, Cat's accent is a bit strong for South Dakota, though. Well, there are different parts of South Dakota. You know. Different regions there. And people talk very differently in South Dakota. Actually, like, right now I thought that this joke about me being from South Dakota is being repeated quite often, but I still have no, like, information about South Dakota, like, at all. Like, not a single fact I can tell you about South Dakota. Except for that, it's probably on south, somewhere on south, comparing to North Dakota. You done, you piece of crap. That's pretty much it. Bam. Bam. What do you play on? I'm playing on PC. Is there one more? Wait, where is he? Oh, what a tricky person. So yeah, I killed them all. I will loot them. Wait, I think I need to complete this mission when there will be 2 minutes 59 seconds on my timer left on a timer that we see on the screen. This way I will receive a payout for 12 minutes, right? I think it started with... I don't remember, it started with 15 or with 16 minutes timer. So I need to replace my Delgado saddles with Upland. Well, Upland and Nacogdoches are much better than Delgado. Yeah. But if you like how Delgado looks, then just keep it. Again, on practice, in most cases, you will not see this difference. Like, you will be fine if you will be calming down your horse constantly. South Dakota is a United States state in North Central region, known for rolling prairies like Black Hills and iconic landmarks like Mount Rushmore. I know about Mount Rushmore. It's in South Dakota. Well, at least there's something I know about this place now. I should seek for more information, like cities or something. Okay, so now it's safe to complete, and keep an eye on payout as well. Payout will be triple, especially gold, like right now. You see, 0.9, 0.96. Yeah, 12-minute cooldown. Doesn't adding hooded stirrups greatly improve those saddles that allow for changing stirrups? It does, it gives 50%, but Upland saddle has 60%, if I remember correctly, built-in stamina drain rate improvement. Let's call it this way. So Upland is better than any saddle with hooded stirrups, except for Nacogdoches. Here is the thing, why Nacogdoches is so good. Nacogdoches is so good simply because it has built-in stirrups that give you 35% decrease. And you can install on top of that hooded stirrups. It's just a simply mistake from Rockstar. And for 50% more. And these two numbers, they simply add up. And totally, there is a 85% stamina drain rate reduction. So, because of that, Nacogdoches is better than Upland even. I mean, it should be worse, according to statistics, but no, it's better. Actually, VLove69 says Nacogdoches is broken because Rockstar didn't fix the added stirrups. Exactly. George Wade says one of the cheaper saddles might make more sense if player is new. Like, actually, the saddle that you get for free is kind of fine. Until you will be able to buy Nacogdoches. Just buy like the best stirrups you can afford, and the best stirrups you have like high level enough to buy, and you will be fine. Ashraf says, I've been collecting collectibles for 3 months and now got a lot of sets. About to sell them all. Yeah, now is a good time to sell them. I mean, sometimes there is a triple payout for collector roll, but you know, I'm not expected anytime soon. So better sell now with double payouts. Okay. Oh, nice. Look what I found it immediately. It's here. Up. There we go. Should remove it. But yeah, the thing is, if you have, especially if you have some expensive horse, but pretty much horse, to be honest, with bonding level 4, you can use any saddle you want. And you still will be fine. Just don't forget to calm down your horse. Well, Rockstar tried to make all they can to make horses basically a cosmetic item in Red Dead Online. There is not so much difference on practice between horses, between saddles. But yeah, some saddles are just much better than others. But again, if you don't like how Nacogdoches looks, buy Upland. Or maybe something like Delgado, really, and just or any saddle on which you can install hooded stirrups, and your horse will like never run out of stamina. Okay, so I actually collected most of the tarot cards in this area. Let's go here. Wait, I will unmark tarot cards that I already collected. Let's go to Saint Denis area. Let's fast travel to Lagras and collect that. I really like that collector roll month usually has a free fast travel as well. Because, yeah, for higher levels it's not important, but for beginners, these fees, this payment for fast travel might be, you know, a little bit annoying, especially when they don't have collector roll yet. So there is a tarot card right here, like actually 2 tarot cards. So I will go and pick them up. Checking which tarot cards are nearby. So you know what? Let's go with this. Usually I'm generating route, but I'm not necessarily following this route. Generating route in interactive map, but not always following it, because sometimes I like see like some better ways, better like opportunities to cut some corner or something. It's not actually giving you optimal route. It gives pretty good one, but not always optimal. Okay. For the next one, I will have to cross the river with alligators, and it's always funny because next one is here. Clean your weapons. Why do I need to clean my weapons right now when I'm not planning to fight with anyone? I usually, like, here is why I'm usually not cleaning weapons. It's only important when you're fighting in some challenging fight. So, in PvP, for example, against other players, or in some challenging PvE. Maybe, like, legendary bounty missions on higher levels, Telegram missions on Ruthless difficulty, and obviously Call to Arms solo. Yeah, and Chester Do says that I simply like it dirty. Maybe. Okay, so tarot card, where is it? Okay, tarot card is there, but there is an additional bonus. No, not in this. But that should be a collectible alcohol somewhere. Oh, there it is, I see it. I see it now. There it is. I'm not focusing on collecting collectible alcohol today, but, you know, just as a small bonus. Wait. Tarot card, oh, there it is. Not glowing once again. Soul says, Mr. PvP Cat, could you guide me how to turn off event nodes? I just accidentally went into event while meaning to open the map. I actually don't remember, but there is a way to turn it off in the settings, but I'm not gonna tell you now how, because I just don't remember. So the next item is here. Okay, let's go. Cat, I literally clean weapons after 2 fights. Maybe you just like to clean the weapon. You know? I obviously see, like, there is an immersion. Like, most people, I actually, like... I'm not even sure if... in... for any player there will be much of a difference. Like, between clean and dirty weapons. I mean, yeah, they perform worse, but you don't really care when you shoot in wolves with a shotgun or something. You still gonna, like, kill, not challenging enemies. Because, you know, let's be real, you killing enemies with painted black, basically. Is Lemma better than Navy Revolver? No, pretty close choice. Like, really. I just like how Navy Revolver look. For PvP, it's important to keep them clean. Yeah, for PvP, yes. For Call to Arms, yes. If you're playing solo. For other activities. I mean, in this game, you can kill NPCs with a spoon, literally. Like, with dirty spoon. If you have any issues fighting NPCs, then obviously check the condition of your weapon. But if not... Okay, there is a necklace right here. Let's go and pick it up. By the way, thanks to everyone who placed a like. No likes, no Tahiti. And thanks to everyone who supports my channel. And we are super chat, we are channel memberships, Patreon, stuff like that. Oh, okay, look, alligator. Oh, dirty shotgun does exactly the same job as a clean shotgun. Do you think we will get new Halloween or Christmas Call to Arms maps this year? It's an interesting question because, like, it would be weird if they... It will be weird if they will add more special Call to Arms maps. Simply because, you know, we already have 10 Halloween and 11 Winter Call to Arms maps. And only 5 regular maps, which makes no sense. So if they will add even more special maps, I just will see no logic in what they're doing. Wait, I need to go here. Okay, it should be here. Need to double check. Uh-huh. Looks like it's here, but you see, not glowing once again. Don't they replace Emerald Ranch with Saint Denis Market? Yeah, but it was in a winter event. It's a winter event map. Yeah, they replaced Emerald Ranch. Right. So, that's exactly why I... Like, it makes no sense to me. If they will add new maps, they will have to replace some existing maps. Right? If they will add some new special maps. But they can easily add the regular Call to Arms maps. They will not have to remove anything. We have only 5 regular call to arms maps. So it's just like, instead of adding more and more special maps, they just should focus on, you know, adding at least few regular maps. Desmond says, you deserve all the support. Great live streams every Sunday. Thank you. Thank you for watching and supporting. Whoop. Here we go. Yeah, definitely collecting on a stream takes a little more time. Okay. Plus, actually I was not making collector runs for quite some time. And I kind of forgot some of the locations, because yeah, even when you look in on the map, it helps when you like remember the location, like specific location. I wouldn't mind if they replace Armadillo with a new map, but they don't even need to replace Armadillo. We have a lot of maps already in Halloween event. Plus Armadillo is Armadillo is actually fine because it's relatively easy for beginners. Yeah, maybe it's one of the easiest Halloween maps. So I don't think they should replace it. Because, you know, it has no special enemies. And overall it's quite easy map, so a lot of beginners might start with this map, you know. And if they will remove it, beginners will be forced to play some more challenging maps.
Are you well?
So I just hope they will not remove it. What if there will be new Halloween pass or old or no Halloween pass? That's like you asking a question that I have in a poll. In chat you can see poll, and there are different options. So far, the option that there will be no Halloween pass at all is winning for some reason. But I actually think that it's quite unlikely that there will be no Halloween pass at all. How do you stop your horse from kick you off when wolf coming at you? First of all, you need to have a bonding level 4 on your horse. So basically you have to use it for some time. It should not be a brand new horse. Then you calm it down by pressing right stick constantly. And another important thing, not only against wolves, but against all the predators, but against wolves it works just super well, because wolves will never be able to throw you off. You turn around your horse from predators, because apparently horse is not getting scared when the distance between the horse head and the predator is significant. But wolves are not actually roaring in Red Dead Online, except for legendary wolves. And that's therefore, like, if you simply will be calming down your horse all the time, you might literally ignore wolves. You can stomp them to death. Like, oh, ouch! What a dismount. The wolves are meowing. No, if wolves were meowing, that would be fun. Imagine being attacked by a lot of wolves who are saying meow 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 meow.
What the hell do you want?
Oh, sorry, my bad. Bad sport, it says. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Okay, let's go somewhere here, I think. Tarot card. That would be even more terrifying. Yeah, that would be creepy, actually. They should do something like that during, you know, Halloween event. Oh, wait. No, it's a different board. It's this board. I need to go here. Chester Do says, wolves meowing and my horse got scared. I mean, I would get scared if I will see meowing wolf.
You acting like this on purpose?
Okay, so actually only a few tarot cards left in the area, and then we can just fast travel to One Horn and basically finish collecting. That's why, by the way, if you beginner and you don't know why I'm collecting tarot cards instead of collecting something more expensive like coins, like arrows, I'm collecting tarot cards because these sets are guaranteed. You can be sure that you will have a full set in one day. Spots like specific tarot card that you will find in each spot is not random. It's not like with coins. There can be literally any coins in a spawning spot. And some coins are super random, so it will take usually many days to get a full collection. But tarot cards are guaranteed. Halloween event would be great if they added red undead horse. I mean, we have such, not undead horse, but you know, horses with fire hoofs in Call to Arms maps. But I don't know why Rockstar never added such horses to free roam. Only for Halloween, but it would be cool to add something like that, like limited time cosmetic item. Actually, Rockstar are not using the imagination like at all when we're talking about Red. I mean, they're not updating this game at all, but when they were updating, they were not using the imagination. Because, like, there are so many cool things and events that they could have done in Red Dead Online, but even the obvious ideas were neglected, and instead we received like a Naturalist update. I'm jealous of your horse mask. Yeah, one of the things that was only in Old Outlaw Passes is Halloween mask. I actually think that even Halloween Pass 1 had a horse mask, but not Halloween Pass 2. Oh wait, I wanted to do fast travel actually to One Horn. Nah, I'm on a farm. Strange Tales of West missions actually giving hope. Well, yes, I agree, and I expect to see Strange Tales of the West second part in October. Hope it will happen, but not guaranteed, obviously. Let's fast travel to One Horn. But if it will happen, there will be like a lot of new things in October, like a lot of going on in Red Dead Online, even if Rockstar by that time will not announce next gen version. Which I still hope they will do. I still hope that. So, tarot card. Oh, it's here. I thought it's gonna be in the toilet or something, but no, it's just on the table. Bad Sport, it says next gen will be awesome, especially if Chronos can get sorted. Unfortunately, I don't expect them to do that. I mean, I hope they will, but it's just like, I'm not expect Rockstar to fight cheaters on PC seriously, even if they will retune to Red Dead Online, and even if there will be some sort of like a next-gen content for Red Dead Online on PC. But even in that case, I'm not expecting Rockstar ever to do something serious against cheaters. Okay, so it's a pretty cool location for collectible item, because it's like one of the places that I never knew about before actually grinding collector role, like a secret location. A pretty cool one. YOLO says, I hope this Christmas they bring back Santa jacket. Well, you know, they're bringing back items from all the outlaw passes, so who knows, maybe. I hope so. Twisted Trading, thank you for gifting 5 super gifts. Super cat memberships. I don't know why I'm saying super. Like, I have no idea. I just said it a few times. But thanks. And congratulations to everyone who received it. Oh, nice jump. Oh no, nice jump, and I immediately stomped some squirrel. Super cat, super membership. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know why. Kept repeating super. Oh, there it is. But at least I found tarot card really fast, because sometimes when you go to Butcher's Creek, there are some collectible item locations that you just have to run around, and you know Butcher's Creek is not a nice place to be, so I don't really like this location. Harriet will not like this. Well, I mean, come on, I killed like 10 wolves on this stream already, so Harriet is gonna spray me in anyway. Not a chance for me to avoid that. So. But probably that squirrel was like a final straw for Harriet. Okay, I think it's somewhere here. Butcher Creek reminded me of all the times I never finished this call to arms. Well, yeah, it's not this one. Have we agreed to replay Butcher's Creek, right? Twisted Trading. I think, yeah. But I mean, still, Saint Denis Graveyard is just so much more challenging. Wear a face mask every time you know she's gonna spray you. Unfortunately, spray mask is not helping. Spray mask. Face mask is not helping against spray. That would be cool though if it helped. So you can. Oh no, wait, it's here. Yeah, finish Butcher Creek. Yeah, Butcher Creek. Saint Denis is actually more challenging. Like when you play in solo, it's like almost impossible unless you hiding in a specific corner. But even as a team, Saint Denis is quite challenging. Okay, so another location for collector maps that I don't really like is this mine, in Annensburg. There are a few possible locations. Like one. Wait, one is somewhere. Somewhat there. And one is on the mine entrance from from the other side. Should be. Maybe even 3 possible tarot card locations. Wait, I'm nearby, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Why so many tarot cards are not glowing for me? Cat, who you supporting? Arsenal or City? City. Shady Bell is a tough map as well. Yeah. Like, but you know, a lot of special call to arms maps are pretty tough. I'm talking about Halloween maps and winter maps. And on average, special call to arms maps are much more challenging and interesting than regular. Cat, what call to arms map would you like to see in Red Dead Online? I will give you a hint. This one. Imagine having a, but you know, Guarma, obviously. But imagine having a Tahiti call to arms map where we will be fighting with Dutch on a mango plantation. Sorry. That would be a cool Easter egg, actually. Okay, go in there. Bless you, thank you. Hina says, it could have been amazing if there is theater and shows in Red Dead Online like Red Dead Redemption 2 single player. Well, yeah. I'm not sure how it's like gonna work. I mean, they could be just like as a additional immersion, but I'm talking about like how could they make it a game mechanic, theaters and stuff, and cinema. Oh wait, where am I even going? Oh, I'm going to this shack in the middle of nowhere. Because there is a tarot card. And yeah, after I will collect all the tarot cards, I'm gonna sell them and we will see how much money I will earn. I think a lot. It could have been amazing if there were passenger trains to rob like in a story, yes. Or like a train that is transferring money, again, just like in a story. You might say that we have this opportunity mission in which we are also robbing train. Okay, it's outside, it's on the well. Where is the well? Ah, it's here. Again, not glowing, nothing. Like, okay. Most are not glowing. They could show GTA 6. Oh, okay, yeah, that's actually... That's a good use of this mechanic. Yeah, I agree. Showing GTA 6 trailer. On the other hand, you don't really need to promote GTA 6, let's be honest, but... Especially to promote it among Red Dead Online players. Obviously, all Red Dead Online players already know about GTA 6. Melissa says, I have the same bug for cards. I think actually most people do have it time to time. Will Love says, you need to reset your lobby for collectibles to glow again. Let's test it. I will get to the next collector card, and if it's not gonna be glowing, I will reset, just switch lobby, and let's see if these and other collectibles will glow again, because I think it actually might work. A lot of issues in Red Dead Online can be fixed by simply switching the lobby. That's true. Okay, so again, probably not glowing. Oh, there it is, right? Not glowing. So let's see, let's test this method. Switch on lobby. Claire says, "Hello Cat, I look forward to watching you live stream every week. I love playing Red Dead Online and I have learned a lot from you." Thank you, thank you. I'm curious if it's gonna fix the collectibles, basically. It can. Amberlita says, "I find cards don't glow when indoors." For me, you see, during this session, for example, they don't glow when I'm indoor. They don't glow when I'm outdoor. They don't glow at all. So, okay, where am I? Oh, obviously, you see, I'm close to the same exact location. By the way, since I switched lobby and I just joined lobby, I'm afraid that cougars might attack me. No. And now, let's take a look. Nah, not working. I switched lobby, nothing is glowing anyway, so... Unfortunately, that's not a method that will fix this problem. So, I think only few tarot cards left. Yes, only two. One is in that scientist house, observatory. Let's go and pick it up. The Wandering Gunslinger Gaming says, "Cougars are in your area. Always. Plenty of them. In my local area." Talking about... Oh, look! Legendary moose! Rare find. Oh, it's so... I feel... Okay, I don't even need materials, and I kinda feel bad about shooting legendary moose. So, you know what? I will take its sample instead. Something that I rarely do. I usually just get materials from legendary animals, but this time I will do something different. Oh, it looks like I never even... Wait, what do you mean? It looks like I never even got sample from this animal. I always was killing it for a garment set, for materials, because it's not the first time I see it. Okay, here we go. Take sample. Moose in my area. Oh yeah, look. I collected it, nice. So let's continue. Let's continue. Yanko says, "One heist we have when we have bad honor, we have a Red Dead Online story mission. We must steal dynamite and rob bank." Well, it's not heist, it's just a mission with a super lame bank robbery. I mean, even opportunity missions are much closer to be called a heist than that. It's just a really simple mission with nothing interesting in it, with a really small payout. And when we're saying heist, we definitely mean something like, you know, in GTA Online. Something closer to Cayo Perico or to Casino Heist. Something like that. Okay, so I'm not sure where the collectible map collectible card is. Oh, probably here. Yeah, you see, not glowing once again. So the last one left, and after that I'm selling it, and let's see how much money I will receive. So the last tarot card is actually located really close. Wait, I actually lost it. Let me double check. Yeah, in this building. I guess it's just another abandoned house. Oh, random encounter. Nah, I'm not gonna help you. I'm sorry, I don't trust you. Chester due, 36 months to go. Yeah, exactly. Sia Mark says, Cat, I actually regret buying Moonshiner Roll. Why? Story is good. I mean, it's only 5 missions, but story is good. Plus, it's almost it's almost passive income in Red Dead Online. I don't know. I don't think too many players are regretting buying Moonshiner's Roll. Yeah, it's a little bit expensive, 25 gold bars instead of 15. But except from that, I cannot see why. Anyway, let's stop the poll and see the results. So the question was, in October, Rockstar will add, and there are different options. Least popular, Halloween Pass 3 or New Halloween Pass, 70%. Halloween Pass 1, basically bringing back Halloween Pass from 2020. Yeah, 2020. 25%. Halloween Pass 2, 26%. I must say that in my opinion this is like the most possible outcome. Simply because they did it in 2024, 2023, 2022 and 2021. You know. And the most popular option was no Halloween Pass at all. I mean, I don't know why they will not add no Halloween Pass at all. Only if they will add like some real Halloween Pass. I don't know. They will add next gen version, some big update, content update, and some big Halloween Pass. Only in that case scenario I see no Halloween Pass at all in October. But that is extremely unlikely. I mean, like, if they're not planning to do anything, they will just bring back Halloween Pass 2 once again. That's the thing. So anyway, I have some collectible items, full collections, and very quick poll for you. By selling all collections, I will earn and there will be two options, 5k plus or 1 to 5k up to 4 like just try to guess. Will I anyway, the question is, will I earn more than 5,000 by selling it all or less? While I'm teleporting, you have time to guess. It's like I'm not but just in case I will clear this. I have some collectible sets already. It's not like I'm selling only items that I collected today. I have more. You know what, let's just go to Emerald Station without fast traveling, so you will have some time to vote. Siamak says, Cat, if I will beat you in PvP, you will delete your highest level. Well, why would I? Like, why are you saying all that? I generally not sure. Generally is not the correct word. But anyway, I have no idea why do you even saying all these messages? Family heirlooms is glowing, Melissa say. Yeah, they should. Actually, they are not glowing sometimes as well. Red Dead Online PvP enjoyer in chat. It's not even PvP enjoyer, just like look at the messages. He wanted to troll me in PvP. That's like original post was like that.
Welcome. How do you do?
Can you hear my cat? He has a message for you. He says, thank you to everyone who placed a like and to everyone who supports PvP Cat channel. He just said that. So anyway, right now I have 113,527. I will actually write it down. 113,527, just in case. And 19 cents. Don't forget about 19 cents. And now let's sell everything and see how much I will earn. Blue-Eyed Devil, thank you for support. Super chat. So, by the way, I don't know, I guess everyone knows it, but you can sell to Madame Nazar full collections without going to Madame Nazar. So let's start selling. Family heirlooms, bam. Wildflowers, boom. Necklace. Shoof. I don't know, I made this sound effect for necklace. Shoof. Tarot cards.
We'll get it there safely.
It's cups. 1, 2. What do we have? Pentacles. Petish. Another pentacles. Kaboom. I don't know why 2 sets of pentacles had different sound effects, but like I'm making my sound effects myself, so. Then we have swords. Shoof. Shoof like a sword. Shoof, shoof. And the last one is wands. And like 1.
Make sure it goes out
and the final kaboom. Yeah, like it's 6,000 almost. Yeah, almost 6,000. So more than 5,000 I got. And 5k plus actually won. There were more than 5,000. Quite a lot of money, right? But obviously with triple payout it's even more. But still pretty nice, pretty nice. Unfortunately, the only one problem left. There is literally nothing to spend all this money in Red Dead Online. So, like, you know, it's just a small problem. But oh, nice, I actually unlocked collector award, so I think it's gonna be like another yeah, a little bit of gold like addition in addition to the money that I received. Yeah, 0.4 gold bars. So yeah, thanks to everyone who followed today's stream, who watched it, who placed a like, and see you next week. Hopefully, like, I hope that there will be some news about Red Dead Online, but most likely there won't be. But you never know, maybe Rockstar will surprise us all with something, at least. So yeah, once again, Thanks to everyone who watched. Thanks to everyone who supports the channel in any way, and thanks to everyone who placed a like. I hope you enjoyed this stream. Stay safe, stay healthy, and goodbye. See ya next week, because it's Sunday today. Bye bye.